It's nice to be around like mine. It's nice to be around like ours. It's so nice to be around nice people. It's nice to be around like mine and like ours. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice. But then your boat sings. When your boat sings, there's no more life. It's nice to be around like mine and nice hearts. But then your boat sings. It's nice to be around nice hearts, nice minds, and nice hearts, and in life. And then life is so precious, and life is so profound and exciting, and not profound, but life is fine. And then when life comes to a finish, i.e., your boat sinks, life to be around nice people, and then your boat sinks. In the case of my pops, his plane landed. His plane landed. His plane landed. And then on the way to the terminal, kaput. Larry Wolf, nice talking to you. Jet Hanger Hobbies. And congratulations on your Hall of Fame AMA induction. And I'd like to say hi to your wife, Cindy, and Craig Killingsworth, his sister, I believe Kathy is his sister, but I remember correctly. But yeah, I know Craig's going through it. Our story is my story, is his story, his and Craig's. And I'm writing a book along with speaking with a dear friend of mine, InspireVR.com, John Penn. He's doing some things related to the coronavirus. He's a virtual reality like guru, if you will, and a technology guy, tech guy. But John's seeking and looking at working with me on getting a script writer. He's got some script writers in mind. But I'm writing my memoirs, Venoirs, Literoirs, and Audioirs, which are, how presentation is other than just the written work. So audio, visual, audio, and then video, audio, and then there'll be a written version of my memoirs, which I'm calling literoirs, literary wise memoirs. So just recoining it, rebranding it, semantics. You say potato, I say potato, but nonetheless, my it's called the lay of the land. The lay of the land, like you're laying in the land when you go camping. Keep one eye open. You got your shotgun. You got somebody on duty while you're sleeping, and then we alternate that type of thing. Kids camping, motorcycles, dirt bikes, remote control airplanes, all that. So
Okay.
so the deal is not the deal, but the book. It's the lay of the land, the ebbs, the flows, displaced, homeless, and or hopeless person. Displaced is a spectrum. I identified and I realized, wow, in the lay of the land community, that it's like autism or any or what do you call it, schizophrenia. There's different spectrums. There's different, like, good morning, Carol. There's different spectrums, different levels of acuteness. Like some people have acute autism, which is like maybe a Savon or Asperger's, and then like my niece, she's not so acute. She's got some language, and she's mid-functional. Graduated from high school, Savannah, and then there are people who just don't speak. They don't have any language at all. They're autistic, but they got something amazing about them. And they're amazing people, just period. And I noticed that there were spectrums in the homeless community. And instead of saying homeless, I replaced that and rebranded it with the lay of the land community. And then the three spectrums are displaced from unforeseen circumstance. This is why you're here, and your trajectory is going to go straight back. You're going to recover. You're going to bad play in sports, and boom, you recover right away. Boom, you're back up to where you were. Lost your job, car, whatever, unforeseen circumstance. And then if you don't recover right away, your trajectory starts going this way, going back to the back of the plane. You're no longer in the cockpit. Now you're like in, let's say, business class. Then you're in a homeless mindset and way of thinking and way of doing things. You got unemployment ran out. Now you're on general relief, and you got food stamps, and then some of your not so good qualities start popping up or being more exacerbated and more, start elevating, if you will, and then boom, now you can either turn back and get in that displaced space, and then just from displaced is like when you're going the right way, even if you're breaking even, I call that the mainstream. And mainstream meaning urban or mainstream, urban, or it's not white or black or green. It's, you say hood, you think, urban, black folks. You say barrio, you think Latin, Hispanic community. You say trailer park, you think white, mainstream, culturally speaking. Categories, cultural categories, is how life is, carved out. Our social, existence, anthropology, how things are carved out. But nonetheless, and then, now this aspect of the spectrums in the lay of the land community, there's hopelessness. So you take the M out of homelessness and you put the P in there. Homelessness, put the P in there. Now that's hopelessness. That aspect and spectrum in the lay of the land community, that one those are the people I want to get, and those are the ones that are the most challenging folks to, first of all, ascertain that they're there, because it's a mindset and a heart set. And without further ado, without further banter, this, that, and the third, we'll be back white after these messages. I'll be white black after these messages. Dave Chappelle, yo, Tyree, DJ Trauma. This is an interesting joke. I don't know. You let me know. I'll be white black after these messages. Like Chuck Woolery, 2 and 2. I'll be back in 2 and 2. The Love Connection or whatever that show is called. All right, peace. Roger Wise, what's happening, dude? Hey, my pops passed away. William Berry Briggs, Michael Berry Briggs, and I. Mom's passed a few years ago. I don't know if Mike's missing it to you, but what's up, Roger? What's happening? Love Line. No, just kidding. I know it's not Love Line. It's Line Date at General Hospital, dude. And I know you're a sportscaster. Mike called a few years ago and was like, hey, dude, do you remember me? Do you remember me? You're like, dude, of course I do. All right, later, Roger. All right, peace. All right. Grow the afro, Roger. Nobody believes me that you have an afro. Like mine. All right. In a minute. TogetherEXP.com. No, I'm sorry. Industrial, INDUSTRIEL hyphen CREATIVE.com. Industrial.com. IN Nancy DUSTRIEL